Man, would it do you too? Man, it's your boy, Text Your X-Man, and I am back you too with another reaction video. Yo, boys and girls and whoever that's tuning into the second song for Thursday, I had the opportunity to react to a song called Solace, made by SlumGoth. So, I'm not sure, but this song came out 2025, June 14, 2025. That's a bet, man. That's a bet. Actually, that's a bet. Performed, written by, and produced by Anvil. That's a bet. Anvil. So that's a bet, man. We about to lock in, go crazy, and see what this lovely song has to hold for us, man. This is the final song for Thursday, and then we're gonna go ahead and get prepared for Fridays. Lovely videos, sliding, and then 2 a.m. freestyle featuring La Drill. So that's a bet, though. That's a bet. So without further notice, man, we all here to do one thing, is just to listen to the song and see what this song, turns out to be. Really, let's do it. Let's do it.
I've been walking alone down this dark path and road. There's not a soul I can hear nor find. I used to ride back at home, now I'm lurking in much. I'm hearing something else creep within the night. I was born a night walker, eternal corpse. All around was conjured by a group of Cenobites. Your soul will soon be up for offer, now weeping as a martyr. I just wonder what you'll do to stay alive. Caving in your mirror, stomp you out until forever. Moving secrets lay behind the cottage, leading to the cellar door. Your body on my tannery, a cloak of one that I adore. This vessel is an empty place of solace, now a reservoir. Morning gather around, no trouble, tear, I hate the empathy. My mind is in the gutter, I've been trapped to pay my reverie. I cast a spell and vomit, change your bodies to possess the way. I epitomize the sorrow of those who follow in my treachery. Now I'm butchering the caper deep and gashes in your artery. I'm the Antichrist incarnate, someone better call the Calvary. I was born beneath the earth, engulfed the flames, so don't you fuck with me. I sit or stamp and grind the wood and preach until the armor ends. This blade is steady cutting, there's no point in running. Just face your fate and wave goodbye to thee. Tears are heavy and they're falling, and now you're being pumped in your own blood and then some gasoline. I've been walking alone down this dark path and road. There's not a soul I can hear nor find. I used to ride back at home, now I'm lurking in mulch. I'm hearing something else creep within the night. I was born a night walker, eternal corpse. All around was conjured by a group of Cenobites. Your soul will soon be up for offer, now weeping as a martyr. I just wonder what you do to stay alive. I'm caving in your mirror, stomp you out until forever. Moving secrets lay behind the cottage, leading to the cellar door. Your body on my tannery, a cloak of one that I adore. This vessel is an empty place of solace, now a reservoir.
Okay, that's a bet. I ain't gonna lie, that's a bet. That is a bet. Good way on ending the song off. Good way on ending the song off, and good way on good way on beginning the song off, and good way on ending the song off. I will say that. I really will say that. Yeah, I like that. And what I mean by that, actually, you know what? I'm gonna say it in a second. I'm gonna save it. So once I say what I gotta say right quick, and then I'll say what I mean after that. So that's a bet. So SlumGoth, man, you new to my channel, man. You may have watched my videos before, or you may have never watched my videos. If you have watched my videos before, I thank you so much for watching my videos. But if you never watched it, bro, I trust me, bro. I truly understand. But there is something that I do to help me stand above anybody that does reactions like me. If you're underground reactor or a mainstream reactor, it does not matter what you are, whoever you are. I will always be number one. So something that helps me to become number one is my chart system. On my chart system, I react to the flow beat, get on the beat, energy, ending, clearness, mix, and overall. mixing and mastering, and overall. I also react to music videos, live performances, and producers, such as beats and stuff like that. So I rate those all out of 10. Once I rate those all out of 10, I go back over it and I explain why I chose the numbers that I did. Just so the next time I react to you, SlumGoth, you ain't got to worry about nothing that I'm saying right now. You can just go ahead and you'll be able to get right into the video. So now that you know, let's get started. So for the flow beat, get on the beat, energy, ending, clearness, mix, and overall. For the flow was a 7 out of 10. The beat was 7.7 out of 10. The get on the beat was a 7. Energy was a 6.5. Ending was a 9. Mixing was a 9. Oh no, clearness was a 9. Mixing was a 7. And then overall, I'll give you like give me a 7.7 out of 10 for it. Yeah, a 7.7. And then also, when I do my overalls, I do based off how I felt the whole song was as an overall. Like, what did I feel like overall this song was really worth? That's why. So you be like, man, 7.7 and a 9, 2 9s and a 7.7. That doesn't add up. It won't add up to you. It won't. It's based off how I feel off of it. So if I feel like this song it was worth a 8 or worth a 9 out of 10, 9.5 or a 10 out of 10, it's based off how I feel. So, but I usually try to be in that range of it. I ain't gonna lie, I try to be in the range. So, let me explain myself, alright? So, the beat choice. I actually had no issue with the beat choice. You did a really good job on the mixing part. So, I will say that. I will say, on the beginning part, you did a really good job on the mixing part. And throughout the whole song, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad mix at all. You didn't do a bad job on the mixing and mastering. Do I feel like you can do better on it? You didn't. Yes, I do feel like you could do a lot better on the mixing, but for what it was worth, I still feel like it was cool. Right, for what it was worth, it was still cool. But the beat wasn't a bad beat. I mean, it did give you it had some type of energy into it, but it wasn't like stupidly packing with buku energy. But it was still cool. But I fuck with the beat and everything. I mean, for your style, and this is my first time. I feel like this is my first time reacting to you. I feel like that it fit pretty well with your style, and I mean, and I hope that you know what beats fit with you and don't fit with you. But this wasn't a bad beat though at all. I ain't gonna lie to you, it wasn't a bad beat. When you got onto the beat, I don't think I would say that you need to do more is bring a little bit more energy. So if you're gonna get on the beat on the depressing side or the style that you use, you can still bring energy into it. You can still bring energy into it from the get on the beat to the flow. That's my only thing that I really had an issue with the energy. You know, but I will say you was able to maintain that same energy that you brought. You did bring some energy, and you maintained it from the get on the beat to throughout the whole song. But I mean, you could bring a little bit more energy into it. You could bring some more energy into it for sure. You could bring some more energy into it for sure. The ending was cool. Once you say what you need to say, you let the beat play out for the rest. That's cool. Same way as the get on the beat. When you let the beat play out for a second, find the right, you was being patient, waited for the right opportunity and the right opening for yourself. And you was able to get on the beat and just go crazy with it after that. The mixing, like I already talked about the mixing, the clearness was amazing. You did a good job on the clearness. Really good job on the clearness. Everything that you said, I was able to understand what you're saying. You know, and that is very key when I listen to anybody's songs. Yes, that was cool. I talked about the energy. The flow and get on the beat. That's the only two things I really want you to work on is the energy. Bring some more energy into the get on the beat and the flow. That's literally it. That is literally it with it. And it could be you could try to find a better beat that would unlock more for you. Try to find a beat that has a little bit more energy into it. You can still go with beats around this area, but you can try to find some that got some good energy into it. If you can find some that got some good energy into it, I think you'll be fine. I think it'll unlock, you know, that energy side of you. So that's actually, you know, it for this video. Cause that's the only thing I wanted. That's the only two things I really wanted to talk about. But and then the mixing, yeah, I already talked about the mixing. But that's a bet though. That's a bet. So SlumGoth, man, I thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to react to your song. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, man, please let me know, man. I got you. So this is it for this video, man. It's your boy Tex Your X, man, and I'm out, y'all. Peace, y'all.